In our hackathon proof of concept, we implemented a pipeline in LaserPro. We created some events for tracking the analytics and application insights, and then created a pipeline dashboard via Power BI, which is intended to be accessed by customers via an API through FFDC. Implementing this pipeline, we see the next steps to standardize this with the pipeline and analytics across our total lending products, providing customers with this one Finastra view of their loans and their respective pipelines. So not only are we satisfying customers' requests to remove manual processes by creating their own pipelines, but we in turn are going to be improving our own current data analytics collection and providing an additional layer of improvement to our current data analytics. We also see many opportunities for monetizing data in the future.
So in LaserPro, we've added a transaction pipeline view. This lets you see all of your loans at one point and where they live in their pipeline. This is, of course, sortable by loan type. So if you just wanted to look at consumer transactions and see where they live, you can do that as well. In a transaction, you can now set the pipeline status and say this is now blocked. It was blocked on this date, and as soon as we click commit to pipe, that data then is pushed to our application insights, which we can see here. So this is the list of all of our pipeline status change events, and you can see what the pipeline status was changed to and then the date. And this is all sortable by transaction. We then have a visualization tool of Power BI, which then shows you all of this in a neat little graph. And we can see the total status of all loans in LaserPro. And then as well, this is sortable by loan policy. So we can look at commercial, consumer, or just the whole thing. So this is our proposed architecture. Our Fusion family, which is LaserPro, Decision Pro, CreditQuest, all currently report data to application insights. However, that data does not exist for more than 90 days, so that is then stored in a storage blob for long-term storage. That data is hard to access and gives you generally poor performance. So using an Azure Data Factory, we then translate that data into a data lake where their performance is greater and it's easier to query. But to make something even easier, we then translate that through Databricks and then into a SQL warehouse. With that, we can then publish SQL Warehouse data to Power BI, and then using FFDC have that translate to a website that then users at an institution can see. And it being a website, of course, you can see it on mobile devices. And then for instance, with our third-party vendors like Encino, we can have them use an API via FFDC and put their data in the data lake, which would then just make the transition all the way up to Power BI. We'd be able to see a grand pipeline per transaction.